Hello out there, all you wonderful people. This is Andre, the Game Idea Guy. Thank you once again for lending me your time and your ear and listening in to another Gamer's Thoughts video from me. And this time I'm going to be talking about the imminent shutdown of Miitomo. Now, as the whole app, them shutting down Miitomo doesn't actually bother me much. Because I didn't really use the chat portion or the comment portion a whole lot myself. That's not where my interest would lie with Miitomo. What I wanted to use more with Miitomo was the Mi Photo Maker. And I swear, I really wish that they would keep the Mi Photo app and just go ahead and make that its own separate thing, and just roll the assets of the changing room for your character, for your Miis, to be able to put different outfits on them and to set and save certain outfits for them. The ability to create and make more Miis. The ability to import backgrounds. Everything that Mi Photo did, I want them to keep Mi Photo around. Don't get rid of it. Because that is something that people would have actually used a whole lot more if it wasn't tied to Miitomo itself. And that is the biggest problem for it, is that it's tied to Miitomo. If it wasn't, because of the fact that Miitomo takes so long to load on almost any platform, and the fact that not a lot of people really cared about the individual facts that Miitomo kind of told you a whole lot. Yeah, I can get why that app didn't really take off as well as they probably wanted it to. But I honestly and personally believe they took the Mi Photo app and kept that and made it its own separate little beast, and then did a browser version for when you're using a PC or any other thing that uses a browser, game consoles. At that point, I think it would actually be pretty cool to have, and then actually also roll the same app over into the Switch. That way, people have access to Mi Photo Maker, and they can still make photos and things that they want, and they can still do backgrounds and things. And I personally would love to see Mi Photo stick around, because I still want to do my Mi series. And I was gearing up to do it until my phone broke, and then I was like, well, I can't do what I want to do because my phone has gone to crap. So I would love to see that actually be a thing that stays around. I mean, personally, anyway. It's just unfortunate that the best part of the Miitomo app may not actually get to stick around because of the part that nobody really cared about. And when I say nobody really cared about, I'm not saying that people didn't use it, because you could always go into the style thing and the sidekick thing, and you could see that people were making more Miis, and they were putting special outfits on their Miis because of the stuff that they earned playing the Mi Drop game, the Mi Drop mini game and stuff like that. So people were using the app, but they weren't using it as consistently as Nintendo thought they would be using it. And on top of that, there are no really well-known games that feature Miis as the main main proprietary character for the Switch. And that in and of itself is also a problem. There's no prominence of the Miis that Nintendo could tie this into. And I think that's another thing that they need to start thinking about, and another thing that they need to do is find a way to bring more attention to the Miis, and then have something else that you can utilize Miis with. I don't want them to abandon the concept of the Mi characters, because they're usable and versatile in many different ways that maybe most of their standard characters aren't. So I guess personally, I just want to see more done with them. I don't want them to be a forgotten thing. And and I would love to see, again, the Mi Photo Maker portion of the Miitomo app become its own separate app. Instead of just dropping Miitomo, instead of just completely dropping Miitomo, drop the portion of it that no one uses, and then set up everything else that would work with, set up all the pieces that are needed for Miitomo to be able to be used to its fullest potential, like having all the stickers and having the different poses, and actually add more poses to it, because I mean, while they do have a lot of basic poses, there aren't a whole lot of poses in general. Like you can really find yourself running out of poses. And then on top of that, you can't mirror or flip poses at all, which would be a good thing for them to do with it. And then have a way for you to make custom poses. That would also be cool for the Miitomo thing. But again, this will all depend on if Nintendo would be willing to do it. I mean, hey, as fans, we could blow up all their social media and say, hey, can we keep Miitomo? Can we keep Miitomo, Nintendo? But that's not likely going to be what makes them keep it. I mean, they might look at it like, oh, okay, so a lot of people like Miitomo, and then they could just put it out as like a $2 app. That would actually solve the financial issue with it. Heck, they wouldn't even have to put it out as a $2. Well, put it out as a $1 app. That is, that is what I think would actually work. Put it out as like a $1 app on the App Store, and on the App Store on iOS and on Google Play, and make it like something like, so when you go online, like, and also when you go online, like for their little website, make you pay $1 to access it, to access the suite of things that are available. But like anything that would allow them to keep that and not get rid of it while they are dismantling Miitomo. That's, at least that's just my position on it. I know a lot of people are like, well, why the hell should I have to pay $1 to use this? Because they were dependent on Miitomo for financial gain. So like put this out as a $1 app. People, it's $1. It's not going to hurt you. I understand you don't want to pay for it. Trust me, I would rather not myself. But if it's just $1, most people would be like, oh, it's $1. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I can still do everything I want with it. I can have fun with it, and I don't have to worry about that annoying Miitomo shite. So yeah, I can get behind that. But that's me. This is all my thoughts. You don't have to agree with them. But thank you guys very much for listening. Keep your eyes and ears up for more stuff from me. And until the next time, please enjoy your games. And peace out. Yeah, that was weird. I won't do that again.